First few things first, I mean, couldn't find my microphone, so if it sounds like I'm talking out of a Pringle tube, then, you know, that's the camera mic. But also, I mean, look how pale I am. I've only just noticed that. I mean, obviously we haven't been able to go out really because of COVID, so this is the result. Anyway, I thought I'd do this one quick. This was a response to an Instagram story I put up saying, like, what topic should I do? Someone said diet. I've never actually done a diet video, even though obviously I've been doing videos now for like a year. I've never done a diet video, so I thought it'd be interesting to do a quick one take. I don't feel like it needs to be edited. Just talking about my day-to-day diet, like before and after COVID, because obviously our goals have changed, whether we wanted them to or not, like regardless of what people say they have. Because the gyms were closed, obviously some people would have gained because they have a good home gym or whatever, but gyms were closed, so a lot of people's goals changed. My diet changed to compensate for that lost mass, so I'm eating differently now to what I was before when I was on a cut. So, what is my diet now? Every day, at breakfast, I have the same thing. See, I'm boring as fuck. Like, I do treat myself quite a lot, as in, like, I'll have quite a few cheat meals every now, you know, like every now and then, I'll have a cheat meal. I'm not one of these people that beats myself up about it and says, like, oh, I need to now starve myself for 9 years to compensate. I'll just eat it. So, at the same time, I'm one of these people who can get by on a very boring diet if I want to. So I eat the same things every day, and I have done for years. Every day I wake up, I have the same cereal, which is like a generic granola from Lidl. Have it every single day. So I wake up, whole milk, that's my first meal. Normally have a protein shake with water as well. Generally, I'll only have milk with a shake after the gym. Because of the time I train, I've always eaten a meal, so I'm not one of these people who has like a post-workout meal. I normally just add milk to the shake and make it a bit more substantial, and that's it. So, morning, cereal, whole milk, and normally just a shake, which is my optimum nutrition stuff. First sort of break of the day is 10 o'clock. I get a break at 10, I get a break at 12, and I get a break at 3. So, at 10, I normally eat like 2 bits of fruit. Depends on what I bought. I always vary it, but normally it's like an orange and an apple, and, you know, like a granola bar. So, like I say, pretty boring because it's the same thing every day, but that is what I eat at work. And then at 12, on my proper lunch, at the minute, basically for the last year or two, I've been eating wholemeal wraps with some form of meat in them. So I've been buying this like ham that you get on, you know, that's like cut straight off the bone. So normally I get that, like chunks of ham, put that in the wraps, or chicken. So same thing every day. And I don't really have anything at 3 because normally I'm so hungry I've eaten it all. So that's my diet during work. Then I get home. As I've said on videos before, my dad trains, he trains me, he's always trained, so he normally cooks something healthy that, you know, I'll eat as well. Because we both sort of follow a similar sort of diet. So he'll cook something, normally it's just like mince in gravy with like potatoes or chicken, or maybe like a roast dinner type meal. Something like that. It's always healthy, and generally it includes chicken. So that's dinner. And then I'll always eat before bed. I'm one of these people, you hear a lot of people who say like, oh, I can't digest it at 12 o'clock, I feel so ill, and I'm like, fuck that. Always eat at midnight. Just before I go to bed, I'll have like another bowl of the same cereal and another shake. I'll always have the shake before bed, whether it's a training day or not. I always do that. Always have, because I've always been told that you should, basically. It's one of them things that's stuck, whether or not you're scientifically accurate saying that you should always have the protein before bed, I don't know, but I've always done it. So, that's my diet during a work day. My diet on the weekend is a bit different. Like, obviously, I'll treat myself. I think tonight we're having like a Domino's because my brother's coming round. But normally, on Saturdays, same cereal. Saturdays and Sundays, I mean, same cereal. Lunch will be a similar thing. It'll always be some sort of like chicken. So today for lunch I had chicken and rice, because I had a whole chicken, and I had the same yesterday as well. And as I say, for dinner tonight it'll be Domino's. Sometimes I have a cheat meal both nights because, you know, it's the weekend, why not? And that's it really at the minute. When I was on a cut, I was a lot stricter. So when I cut, I'm a person who fully believes in boring foods, because I feel like if you buy these foods which are nice and calorie dense, then you'll just eat them because they're in the house. I always did that. It doesn't matter whether I was cutting or not. If they're there, I'd eat them. So I literally eat boring shit when I'm cutting. my cut-in diet literally was a cereal in the morning, which was basically the only form of carb I actually ate. It'd be the same cereal in the morning, then it'd be at both break times I'd normally have a pot of chicken, and I'd buy like a big bulk bag of walnuts from Lidl, so that was the only snack I had, like a couple of bits of fruit, the walnuts and the pots of chicken. That would be my day. And then in the evening I'd normally have just like a steak with vegetables, or like a chicken with vegetables, and sometimes if I was hungry I'd have an omelette in the evening as well. And I did that for like 6 months. So that is the diet. Obviously, like I said, there's a bit of a contrast between before and after COVID, because I'm trying to regain the mass now, so I'm not as strict on my diet. I think a lot of it's come back, but I lost like 15 pounds, and I think I've regained most of that. But obviously I had to kind of alter the diet. I couldn't be on like a cutting diet to regain it, and I don't really care about body composition at the minute because I'm a lot weaker than I was, probably still a bit smaller than I was, so I want to regain. So that's currently what I'm eating. Kind of just an update, really. That is my diet. As always, like and subscribe. As I said, just a quick one really. It's Sunday. I didn't really want to make it like a 50-hour edit, which it normally is for me because I'm shit at editing, so just thought I'd do a quick one-take video. It would be good to put out some different content, I'm not going to lie. Like, I do want to do some training videos and stuff, since that's what people have said they would like to see. So this is just a quick one. I wanted to put something out there, give an update on how my training's going and stuff like that. So obviously, see you in the next one. Knowing me, could be tomorrow, could be in 5 years, but there will be another video. Anyway, cheers.